I
Before
agree.
that, Daniel, I wanted to ask, since you brought up Batman
Yeah.
just now, and we obviously love Batman from two different points of view, but
Right, right.
think the common denominator for both of us in terms of loving this character is that we absolutely love Kevin Conroy's version of Batman.
Oh my goodness. He's, he's not live action, but it's almost hard to say he's not the best Batman. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
he is. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, right. I mean,
yeah.
it's legend, dude, legend.
Hmm.
Rest in peace, rest in power. But yeah,
My man.
we love Kevin Conroy. Come on, who doesn't? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
doesn't?
You
But
can't be a
yeah,
Batman fan without even acknowledging Conroy.
right.
Um,
Of course, of
you
course,
know,
of course.
his Batman was very prominent, and I don't know
Yeah,
if you saw um the clip that is going online now from
Crisis
uh
on Infinite Earths.
Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3, yeah, where it was his actual last performance with apparently it is Mark Hamill. It didn't sound like him, but he's credited in the credits as the Joker.
Okay.
So we can talk a little bit about that, but I was really worried when Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League came out because that was credited as his last performance as Batman, and
Right, right.
I don't know if you saw what they do to Batman in that game, Daniel, but
No, in the game?
yeah, because it's supposed to be the Arkhamverse version of Batman, so of like the GOAT, pretty much,
Yeah,
right?
of course, of
A
course.
Batman that we followed by playing as him, and then you
Mhm.
get this game where it's about the Suicide Squad killing the Justice League, and it's supposedly in the same world, and then
Right,
you see how Batman dies,
right.
and a lot of people were understandably upset, but then
Of
were
course.
relieved when they heard he was going to come back, even if it's a cameo for
Right,
Crisis. So
right.
did you see this clip?
I did, and it's so amazing. It's so cool. It's almost fate or destiny that his last words would be those words where
Yeah.
I don't, I'm paraphrasing, I'm gonna chop it up, but you know how he says to Joker, like basically his universe is ending, right? And he knows it, and everyone knows it. The entire like all the universe is ending of his universe, right? He has
Yeah.
Joker in his by the collar, and he says like, if it all has to go, if Gotham has to go, at least I'll go out as Batman. And then he like
Yeah.
punches him in the face, and then the whole universe gets it. Oh my goodness,
Fire.
goosebumps, goosebumps,
Yeah.
man, goosebumps.
Yeah.
Like it's just and it only makes sense that that's how it would go. He would go out like that. It's man, it
Yeah.
again, like I said, just chills when I think about it. So sick, so dope.
Yeah, man, that felt like it felt like seeing the old Batman, the Batman we grew up with, seeing him again, but it also was like because of the circumstances of Kevin Conroy passing away
Of
and
course,
this universe going and what he's saying, it feels like that myth of Batman as well.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like
yeah,
dude, when the wave, the antimatter wave comes in and he punches it right as
yeah,
punches the
yeah,
Joker right when it all
yeah,
goes up. Hey, Batman, like,
yeah.
dude,
Yeah,
freaking
yeah,
fire,
yeah.
dude.
I know. I have chills. I have chills right now.
Yeah, right.
It's so crazy cool. It's so dope. It's so dope. I was watching that over and over and over again because it's just so
Yeah,
cool. So cool. And like I said, it's
dude.
because of what Conroy means to us too. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So to see him have his like send off like that, it's almost destiny. Like it had to be
Yeah,
that way. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
so it's and that's why I think I mean, I don't know if this is all a simulation, you know what I mean? But how is that how is that so right? You know what I mean? Like it just
yeah,
so right. Like that is that a coincidence that he said those last words as Batman? Like I don't know. It just is so right, so satisfying, so perfect. I wouldn't have it any other way. It just seems
yeah,
scripted almost. You know what I mean? I mean,
yeah,
obviously the show is
yeah,
scripted, but that those are his last words as Batman, and it just seems scripted, like someone wrote that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like how
yeah,
satisfying is that? It's crazy.
yeah. It's like the universe was looking at us and it's like, wow, they're
They
really
need this.
going through it right now. They
Yeah,
need this.
they need
Yeah,
this.
it's exactly, dude,
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
was pissed when
Hmm.
I saw Suicide Squad, the game, what they
Yeah.
do to that version of Batman specifically.
Right. Right. Right.
Because, and I don't really say this because I think it's kind of silly sometimes to say things like
Yeah.
this about fandom or like, movies, comics or whatever, but it really did feel disrespectful what they did to his version of Batman in that game. In
Yeah.
this, it was like what you're saying, dude.
Mhm.
Is it divine intervention almost?
Yeah. Yeah. How? How?
Yeah,
It, how is it
yeah.
so right, so satisfying? I don't that I mean, I'm glad, but it's just like I don't know, it makes me believe in coincidences less and less. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know.
Yeah,
So
it's beautiful, man. It's
it is
beautiful.
beautiful.
And
Beautiful.
I was kind of confused when I heard the Joker voice actor because I was like, wait, oh, so they couldn't get Mark Hamill.
I must say, Betsy, I'm flattered. The end of the world, and you want to spend it with me? I didn't know you cared.
Right,
That's
right.
very bizarre. But then apparently it is. There's a lot of
Yeah,
confusion amongst people that
it's
apparently it
true.
is Mark Hamill. What was your reaction when you heard the voice of the Joker?
Yeah, because it doesn't sound like the classic Hamill. You know what I mean? Like it's not as distinct. So I also had to look at the credited, like who was that? Was that Hamill? And then when I
Mhm.
saw it was, I was like, I was also kind of like surprised. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I love it. I mean, that's also one of the best Jokers that we've had, if not the best. You know what I mean? Like Hamill
Mhm.
Joker is so awesome, and it only adds to Conroy's legacy that Hamill did such a good performance as Joker. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
um again, just destiny. Destiny
Yeah.
just does what it does. So
Oh my God. Man,
yeah.
what's your favorite performance of Conroy as Batman?
Mask of the Phantasm.
Oh, nice.
Mask of the
Nice.
Phantasm.
Let someone else take the risk, but it's different now. Please. I need it to be different now. I know I made a promise, but I didn't see this coming. I didn't count on being happy.
Yeah, that has to be it. I mean, obviously the animated show, but
Mhm.
I think Mask of the Phantasm has to be up there. If not, I have to think about it a little bit more, but that's the first thing that comes to mind, because
Yeah.
that movie was, I mean, that was the Dark Knight before Dark Knight came out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember walking out of the theaters with my dad and I was like, what did we just watch? Like, what the heck was that? That was the dopest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, you know what I mean? And so that probably is my favorite.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great, I mean, that's the origin, right? For
Yeah.
this Batman who, in crisis, like that's
Yeah.
taking it
Right.
right back to the beginning of him. It's
Right.
crazy.
Right.
You
Right.
know, for
No,
me,
for
for
sure.
me, it's got to be it's between Arkham Knight and well, I'm sorry, Arkham City, his performance in Arkham City,
Mhm.
and Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. I think he's just
Oh,
so good in that.
dude.
Are you happy now?
Do you want to know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
That actually is pretty funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, dude, you're right. Return of the Joker was really good. He's really good in that. He's really
Yeah.
good. I love it in that. That's true. That's true. I think I still like Mask of the Phantasm just because of what that movie meant to me, but
Yeah.
Return of the Joker's so good, dude. It's so good.
It
And like
really
you said,
is.
Conroy's performance is immaculate. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
immaculate performance. So, you know,
Yeah.
I
And
agree.
also Mark Hamill in that. I think that might be my favorite performance of his as the
Of
Joker.
Hamill's?
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Hands down. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, hands down. I
Fantastic.
don't think it comes, yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure. For sure.
It's true, Batsy. I know everything. And kinda like the kid who peeks at his Christmas presents, I must admit, it's sadly anticlimactic.
behind all the sturm and batarangs, you're just a little boy in a play suit crying for mommy and daddy. It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
I got the guy's rogues gallery right
Oh
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the
it's right
poker.
here. Yeah, they're all
I want a
playing
scene
poker
like
right
that
here.
in the DCU.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like they're all kicking it. There's Harley's, Mr. Freeze, Joker, Two-Face, Poison Ivy, Bane, and Riddler. You can't see him. Riddler's a little bit off screen.
Uh-huh.
I got Spider-Man. Spider-Man's rogue gallery's playing pool over here.
Oh, that's dope.
So,
I love
yeah.
that. And that's
Yeah.
that's totally how those groups would be, like what they would be
Right.
doing, you know?
Yeah, right. It's true. It's true. They would be playing poker and those fools would be playing pool. It's true. It's true.
You know,
But yeah, I got these
I
at,
love that.
yeah, I got these at Frankensons over in City of Industry. So
Oh, dude, Frankenstein's is so much fun. I was trying to
Yeah.
go like last month, but I went at the wrong time. The traffic was crazy, but I want to go soon.
yeah, it's a fun little place.
Yeah. God damn it. All right, I guess we got to talk about the boys now.
Ah, I guess.
I care, Joker. About Gotham. About justice. And if it has to end, at least I go out like this. Being Batman.